Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Anatech Shorto, and I'm going to be doing a video on a couple of specific characters. Because we've recently had Nightsisters come out, so it makes sense to kind of talk about them. And it is none other than a couple of Sith, a pair of brothers, Darth Maul and SWGOH. I'm going to start off with SWGOH. And again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with these thoughts on what I'm going to bring about with SWGOH and Darth Maul? But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, SWGOH, his unique is a really good unique. Really good. It really helps Sith out. It's Sith's way of cleansing. One thing I would like to see, and I bet a lot of people are kind of hoping this would, happen, because SWGOH has helped the Nightsisters. Of course, kind of forced recruited into their clan, but he was still loyal, at least to Mother Talzin, like not to Zaj Ventress. Kind of don't blame him, but yeah. But yeah, Mother Talzin. He was loyal to Mother Talzin. So a couple of things I would suggest with this is, first off, I would say this: at the end of each of his turns, Savage dispels all debuffs on a random other Sith or Nightsister ally. Now that I would like to see, happen, because he could still, if you had like a mixed team with, like, say, Palpatine with, in the team as well, then at least you're at least getting support. You're still supporting Sith, but you're supporting Sith, but Savage would also support Nightsisters and be a good cleanser for them. Yes, I know they got Talia, but Savage in this spot instead of Talia on a team would be immensely better. So the team would kind of, like, you can even consist of making a team of Mother Talzin, Old Daka, Nightsister Zombie, Savage, and like Ventress, just to name a few. Plus, if Savage was on a team, his overpower would really come in handy to practically destroying a character that has been affected by plague a lot, and all he has to do is just finish it off. So yeah, that would, that's the first thought. That would be probably the greatest thing to see. I would like that. The second thought would be, which really makes sense with Savage, is another thing he could add to this Brute unique at the bottom. Like, there's like there's a gap and then a paragraph, kind of like how the Imperial Troopers are set up. There's that little gap in between, and under it would say any effects Nightsisters gain or anything like that, like the leadership ability, for example. Anything that affects Nightsisters also affects SWGOH. So, like, Ventress and Mother Talzin's leadership abilities, for example, they would affect SWGOH. So he would get speed up. He would get, whatever other status effects up as possible. That way, he would actually be viable on a Nightsister team. Granted, he doesn't actually have to gain any, Night Brother, Dathomirian, even though, yeah, they could still add Night Brothers into the game, or a Dathomirian tag or something of that nature, but I wouldn't see that until like maybe 1 to 5 years down the road, if that. They have so many other factions from shows, comic books, TV series, games, movies, and then just other random factions they have added here and there to add into the game. So doing Night Brothers probably would be way down on the list, unless they're looking for a quick dark side fix and they don't want to add too many more Sith at a later date. Then they could just add Night Brothers and link them together in Nightsisters. So that would be like a mini rework I would do with Savage. And that would be also the same with Darth Maul. However, I can see where this Darth Maul would not make that cut, and they actually create a couple of new Darth Mauls. The couple of new Darth Mauls I'm thinking of is kind of the Darth Maul near the Son of Dathomir, where he has his red lightsaber, his the dark saber, and then his metallic feet that are normal feet, not the weird spiny ones. Here, let's look. So, yeah, not these feet. These feet. If that makes sense. So you have that set up right there. So that would be a form where he would, and he would still follow under the, Nightsister, um, Nightsister, and he would be supported by Nightsister bonus effects. Like, so if even like a Nightsister heals all Nightsisters or cleanses all Nightsisters, Maul or Savage or Maul are affected. Adding this Darth Maul in, I highly doubt they'll ever do. Even though it is a kind of a cool form of Maul, and I'm thinking maybe, unlocking one of these other two Mauls, you would actually have to face this Maul with Savage and a few Nightsisters. Kind of a cool legendary event, where you like run against like junk scavengers and stuff like that, and then just to unlock, like say this Maul, you have to face this Maul. That would make sense. I don't see them actually really wanting to add this kind of Maul into the game because of how clumped up he is. It's just so weird. But yeah, like I said, that would be a kind of a cool effect to earn. And then they have to have this Maul to unlock, say, that Maul. And then, of course, this Maul wouldn't be too bad to see in the game either at a later time and date because of... Rebels is out. He still has the dark side feel. But yeah, these three Mauls I think would be great to throw in the game, and all three of them are supported by Nightsister effects, because Maul and Savage are both loyal to Mother Talzin because Mother Talzin's their mother, that kind of thing. So yeah, that is something that would be really, really unique. To add to the game, at least with Savage, for sure, because you would at least allow players to actually choose to have a Savage in a spot of like the Nightsister spirit, and I think that might be a little better in that spot because one, he keeps himself healed up, cleansed, defended. He can really kill someone once the plague effects get spread around. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool thought of having them, these couple of these characters work together. And plus, adding in a few Darth Mauls wouldn't really hurt the game if they added even 3 Mauls in within a month period. They've kind of did that with Han Solo within like a 2-3 month period. We have, well, at least it was I think a 2 month period where they added, Captain Han Solo, then they had Veteran Smuggler Han Solo. And so we already got 4 Han Solos, so why not have 4 Darth Mauls? Kind of really make a big deal. And then maybe have one of those Darth Mauls, like the Son of Dathomir one, could potentially do a Biggs effect where he can call Savage Opress into attack if available. And, and maybe one other Nightsister or Sith ally. Just have some sort of, effect like that. I would like to see some more high damage dealing Darksiders, because a lot of them are Lightsiders. Wedge, Biggs, Han Solo, Commander Luke Skywalker. Oh, I don't know. We need some more Darkside love. And I am glad that we got Darkside love this October with Nightsisters. I'm really glad for that. So yeah, again, let me know what you guys think. Comment in the comments below what you feel, how you feel on having a couple more Darth Mauls added to the game, and Savage actually being supported under Nightsister led teams, to the fact where he actually could be a viable cleanser and a high, knockout character under a plagued, Mother Talzin led team. Also, just a side note, I do want to show that this is an event that's out. Actually, there's a couple events coming out in 1 hour and 17 minutes for Mother Talzin. I'm going to try recording those. I won't be, as loud. But the ATST event, right now, this is where my required units are. They're all 75. I need to, star them up. Some of them start up, get them up to 85, and also probably get some better mods on them before I do this escalation battle outside of, what it was last time. So I will, like I said, I will I will show that off probably. It'll probably be a while before I show it off because I'm still finishing up quite a few different characters. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day.